I did talk to the Phantoms captain Garrett Wilson about that. Also, what keeps him going in year 13. He's going to play his 199th game with the Phantoms here this evening. But we started with the task at hand, the Hershey Bears and his role in making sure his team is ready for the league's best.
They just play a patient game. They wait for you to make mistakes. They're well coached. They play hard. So we just got to kind of match it. You know, we got to be patient. We got to be sharp. Got to be focused. Play a full 60. You know, all the little things that that we learn from the coaching staff watching video and that we have to be on top of those details. And you know, it's going to take a full team effort. We can't have any passengers. Everyone has to show up. If we want to beat the team, they're the top dogs. They're the reigning champs. So every time we play them, we get up for it.
Can you take some confidence from your last meeting? I know you lose in OT, but you had them down to the final couple of minutes, and I know you beat them prior in the season, but just generally speaking, can the team take some confidence from that last time out?
Yeah, I think so. You know, we see if we play our game and play the right way, we can hang with them. So, you know, it's definitely a confidence boost, knowing you can. I know last year we didn't have any success against them at all, really. So, you know, we've had a couple good games against them now. We know we can match up with them, so that's a positive, and we just got to keep moving forward with that.
Do you feel like sometimes you're the guy the team looks to, right or wrong, to kind of set the tone in some of those games, you know, when the Bears come to town?
Yeah, you know, I like to be. I get up for those games, you know, playing them so many times in my career. I get excited to play them. But yeah, you know, I kind of can feel the vibe in the room when I need to run around a little bit, need to be physical. So I kind of engage it off that, what I need to do. But the main thing, I just try to show up every night and have a good game. And boys will hopefully follow.
Fourth month of the season, how's captain life for you? What's most encouraging about this group that you have this year?
Just like when we play the right way, we see how dominant we can be. So that's definitely encouraging. So it's all kind of on me and the other leaders to make sure our young skilled guys are going every night and bringing a consistent effort, and that's been the challenge so far. So we just got to keep on them and keep showing up every night.
Is that really the hardest part about team sports, the consistency, especially, you know, at this level with so many young players?
Yeah, it's tough. You know, that's the main thing I learned when I was young, is just to try to be as consistent as you can be. Don't get too high, don't get too low. You always got to show up every night, and it's the time of year. It's starting to be a grind. It's starting to games are adding up. They're coming at you quicker. So it's a tough league. It's like tough with the week break in between games and stuff like that. It's tough to keep your game at a high when you're at a high with the long layover. But you know, that's part of it, and we're doing a good job to try to get that going.
There's always some good, some bad. We've seen, you know, that here in these home games. In what ways, though, do you feel like this team has made the most progress, you know, from October here into January?
I think just like kind of staying positive when we're down. You know, I feel like a lot this year we've been down early in games, and we're starting to become more calm when we're down, and having a little bit more belief in there that we will come back. And I think that's what's growing in our team, and it's a good thing to be like that.
Talk about a number of those young players that are coming along. Samu was named an All-Star. You know, what is it that you've seen about his game that makes him special?
Just like he just loves the game. You know, it's tough to get him off the ice there after practice. He just loves shooting pucks. He's fast. You know, he's starting to learn how you got to battle and stuff around the walls and in the corners and that. And he's just so skilled. He can shoot the puck so hard, and you know, he's really impressed me so far this year. And honor for him to get to all the way out again.
Speaking of loving the game, played over 600 in the AHL. You're creeping up on 200 games with the Phantoms. What keeps you going?
You know, just coming to the rink every day, the banter with the guys. It's just a fun environment, and you know, everyone I've talked to that have retired, they just say play as long as you can. So you know, I've been listening to them and just going to try to keep the body healthy, keep going, and just play as long as I can, because it's a lot of fun and I love it.
You often talk about the progress that the rookies are making and the younger players, but are you still working on areas of your game, and what things maybe are you focusing on at this point?
Yeah, of course. You always got to be working on your craft. You know, every day you can get better. You can learn every day. So I'm just kind of trying to keep my speed up. You know, keep my first 2 steps. And these kids are so quick nowadays that I gotta stay on top of that. So definitely been working on my skating and just making plays faster, and still just learning from the coaching staff.